Welcome back to another episode. Well, okay, not another episode. Another episode on my channel, but not another episode of American Truck Simulator Multiplayer Map Tours. Because today, we're going to start a new series. Okay, it's not a series, but it's a series of episodes of the game. It's time for us to play American Long Haul. The game was released in 2008. Yeah, you heard me right, 2008. Make sure the volume's up. And yeah, I sounded like a complete wacko when I was telling you about the opening credits that you couldn't see. And I said, yeah, see SCF software. So I hope you saw FCF software there. So anyway, this is American Long Haul. The scenery is a little bit weird. Low textured, but that's what you get from a game from 2008. I had to get this so that I didn't have to wait for American Truck Simulator. I didn't even know that American Truck Simulator was even going to come out until like days before it came out. So I got this game instead because I wanted to drive across the country, So there's some very good things about this game and bad things about this game. The good things, you can drive across the entire continental US, northern Mexico, so cities like Guaymas and Chihuahua and what was the other one? No, you can't go to Tijuana. Okay, well, I'll just show you on the map. And then you could go to northern Canada. Cities like Thunder Bay, and cities you've heard of, like Montreal, Vancouver, Calgary. You cannot go to Edmonton. You can in American Truck Simulator in one of their mods, but I want to show you the game. So, this was the last time I saved the game. I know I haven't played in a month and a half. Let's load it up. And there's heavy traffic in this game. And what else? And there's pretty decent scenery. Downsides. The cities are too large. Well, okay, cities are very large, but in American Long Haul, they're too large. I'll show you why in a minute. And road systems can sometimes be a tiny bit unrealistic. I'll show you why as well. Game takes a few minutes to load up, unlike American Truck Simulator, which takes like 30 seconds. And oh, also, the trailers. The AI trailers, based on the trailers that you can drive, totally two different things. So as I told you, we left off in New York the last time I played this game, and now we're gonna, and in this episode, I'm gonna find a job from New York to Seattle. Now here's the thing about American Long Haul. In American Truck Simulator, jobs disappear, reappear, and disappear. If you don't make it to a job on time, you're toast. You have to take another job. But it doesn't matter, because in American Long Haul, the same jobs are there. So first of all, I got so used to American. It's end key. So in here, you can manage contracts. I have not managed contracts at all, because managing contracts is like leading a horse to water and then trying to make it drink. So yeah, the journal. It just says every single thing that happened to you. I don't need you spying on what I've done in the past, so let's close. Bank account, where you have all your loans. Yes, I have that many loans, but I'm making money in this game too. But so yeah. Manage trucks. You can see I have a Frisk Coronado. And I've had this truck to which is the cheapest truck in the game, but there's no... So since this truck, I'm gonna try to sell it. Since I haven't played this game in a while, I'm trying to see what happened. Manage drivers. Okay, well, that's me. Transport vehicles. So we don't have a vehicle to transport, and I don't know what happened to the Frisk L9C. I guess it's still being transported. Yeah, it's probably still being transported. But I don't know. Also, look how fast the next 10 minutes are going to go in this game. Just watch. Did you just see how fast that moved? So, I'll show you the big map. We better put in some... Okay, I'll turn off companies for now, because we don't really need them. And we'll turn off everything else. So, you see here that this... So, hold on. I'll show you on the map. So, this is a map. This is New York State. This is New Jersey. This is... Delaware and Maryland would be split down that line. This is Maryland. This is Maryland. DC goes straight through Maryland, but in real life, DC is just its own thing. Now, I told you this is Connecticut. This is Pennsylvania. That's Michigan. So, this is Massachusetts. Boston is supposed to be like here, but it's here, which may explain. So this is New York. On this map, I'm trying to think of how Connecticut would be implanted in it. I think Connecticut's... Let me think. So Vermont probably extends about here. No, Vermont extends about here. Massachusetts is here. Yeah, so Connecticut would be about here, and I'd live about here. I would live about here on this map. So, look where New York is. Doesn't go into Connecticut at 95. Oh, and also, Interstate 80 goes west, west, west. It meets up at 95 before New York City, and then 95 should be going like this. 95 should be going like this, and 95 should also be going like this, and be traveling across a bridge. But instead, you have to go through a tunnel to get to New York City, and then without having to turn around, you need a bridge to get on 95. Which makes no sense, because you never need a bridge or a tunnel to get from 95 to 80 anyway, since they intersect with each other around here. Everything else looks good enough. What I have to complain is that Miami and Orlando take up all of Florida. Orlando is actually supposed to be like around here in Florida, but it's over here. And Miami's supposed to be about here, but look how far up it is. And 75 can't come to Orlando because Orlando's supposed to be here. San Francisco, I can't... Oh, right, San Francisco. This is the Bay Bridge. The Bay Bridge is supposed to be on Interstate 80, which is supposed to cross. However, it doesn't cross, which makes no sense at all. Because San Francisco, it's supposed to be... The Bay Bridge is supposed to be here, going to continue, which is 80, and then the Golden Gate is supposed to go north. So this is the Golden Gate. But then 80's here. 80's supposed to be south of the Golden Gate. Doesn't make any sense at all. Also, why is Vancouver slightly in the US? I know there's a Vancouver, Oregon, but this is Washington State. This is Oregon. What else? Oh yeah, Chicago. Chicago's supposed to be on Lake Michigan, which is here. But look, it extends around Lake Michigan, which is just not right at all. I wish they had Toronto in this game, but for Toronto, you'd have to take 87 to 7, and Toronto is around here on the map. But apparently, they didn't take it. Now, I want this on the map, and I want garages, parking lots. Okay, well, I don't need that, but I still want it to make the map look realistic. Okay, so maybe we should get the job now because I've driven from New York to Vancouver this game, and it took forever. It took like an hour and 47 minutes, so I want to hit this road as fast as possible. So where's our job to Seattle? Are you kidding me? There's no job to Seattle? I thought there was a job to Seattle. Or was it a job to a different place? Let me see. Maybe Great Falls? Maybe it was Great Falls, but let me see. View map. Maybe Spokane? I don't know. Maybe we should go to Spokane. Well, I told you Seattle, so we might as well go to Seattle. Where was the Spokane job? That was a Spokane job. That wasn't. Oh, there's Seattle. There's Seattle. Oh, but I don't like the oversized tube. Oh, well, it'll be a challenge again. Let's accept. Alright, well. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you about everything, but I'll tell you about the game. So this is how the game looks. I have not driven a truck in this game in forever, so please mind if please don't mind I'm so used to being able to tap the brake and it like and it turns off the reverse, not it turns on the reverse. Oh my god, the braking is terrible in this. I'm so used to American Truck Sim and not American Long Haul. So I do need to get back to use. Yeah, you see those trailers? They look totally wacky. So I was thinking about taking the I-87, which is that interstate up there, to the 290, but here's the thing. 87 is supposed to intersect with 90 in a town called Albany, which is New York's state capital, which would be about here on the map. But there's no 90. 90 is only here, and 90 goes down there, which doesn't make any sense at all, but please don't. I don't understand. It must be the fact that... Alright, so what we're gonna do is make a right on this road. Yeah, there's barely any traffic in the city, so I don't understand. The colors are just... It's just too... like, weird. I don't understand. Alright, well, let's stop at this light. Make it right here. Truck is shaking because we're slightly on the shoulder. I don't understand why. This light's taking forever. You're probably wondering, why are you in that lane? I can't make turns. And why is this brake so bad? I don't understand. I haven't played this game in a month and a half, remember? And blinkers, they don't turn themselves off. Alright, it's the C key in this game. I use the Q key in this game because I use C for the sat nav. Oh yeah, this has... so I have to get used to it. And then I'll be good. This guy out of front. Yeah, I don't understand why this lane acts as a shoulder, even though it's actually supposed to be a lane and not a shoulder. Maybe we should have some headlights on. Some headlights would be smart. Awesome lights. Yeah, so here's the thing. I make it as if the light stops you dead in your tracks instead of it being the light that you get to stop you in your tracks. So, you see the light up ahead, and I've stopped for them even though I'm very far away from them. But I'm in a lane that AI traffic doesn't go into anyway, so it doesn't matter. right, this game. Or you might get stuck in the light. Yep, I just figure, what's the point of going further if...
Hey, any hand out there got a 1013?
Oh yeah, this part of the game. So yeah, we just got a message on the Unicom. On the control box. And you can respond back by clicking V. He said 1013, which just basically means he's asking for the weather. So, you should say 2, and then say nice weather.
Looking good for your hand.
And we stopped at an intersection, of course, because we got stuck at the intersection. Which means that now we're gonna go as soon as the light changes green. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'll be bringing again for the next light. I gotta get used to the fact that it's not C that changes the map, it's M. C, I put it in instead of default. Default is F5, but F5 doesn't work on my keyboard. I don't know if it's because it's an American keyboard or something like that, but it sure seems like it. But yeah, what is the point of continuing on if you're just gonna get stopped anyway? So that's why I just stopped before the light. And obviously, in real life, we would have to go all the way to the light, stop, and go. And right on red is not in this game. And it's really surprising that this game is by SCS, considering the fact that, look at the quality of this game, SCS has done so much better at games. And you see this oversized tube that we have, you will not see any of the AI hauling this very trailer. Why? Because this is a default trailer, a standalone trailer that only you can haul. And there's loads of trailers. There's a trailer, and there are trailers. They'll just say fruits, or vegetables, or corn, or they'll just have an open compartment with pumpkins in it. Or it'll say wheat, or I'm trying to think of anything. I can't wait to get cruising on the highway. So yeah, I told you that this wheel is more steady. It's not because the wheel's more steady, it's actually because there's less movement when the wheel is turned. So you see that the wheel's actually turning, but it's not affecting us anywhere because the wheel isn't turning far enough every shake to send us off course. That was the only reason why I wanted to play American Long Haul. So also, we're gonna probably get in the left lane when we start hitting the road, and you're gonna probably think, "See, Macari, get out of the left lane! Truckers are prohibited from using that lane." Oh, we're tired. Okay, so here's the thing about getting tired of this game. In real life, I'm gonna find a truck stop. But in this game, by the time you know you're tired, you don't have any time to find a truck stop. So here's what I use every time we're tired. I go into advanced time. I have the truck driver sleep for 8 hours. And before you know it, it's morning, and we're trucking in the day. And we're all rested, and you'll never hear the guy yawn again. Alright, well, let's hit the highway. Interstate 80 West. Let's look at the trucks in this game. I have a Frisk Coronado. told you that already, I hope. So, let's hit the highway. Oh, right, the traffic. This game. I hate the turning circle in this game. And we're stuck in the mud.
Hey, Bubba's, I am 10-8.
Well, emergency call. We need to pay $9,000. I completely understand. And we're back on the road, so please no fret. I'm still used to the fact that braking will always get you out of a situation. I have to remember that this is real automatic. I mean, this is simple automatic, not real automatic. Real automatic just means you can shift with the keypad. So let's hit the highway, and I'll show you the speed. So yeah, we will head in the lane, and you're probably thinking, well, why are you heading that lane? Truckers are prohibited. Oh, by the way, cars will never go faster than 30 miles an hour on this. Here, you see how we're going by 50? Yeah, you're lucky. Oh, all the cars have the same exact model for the driver. It's sick. I mean, not sick. It's worse than sick. And every single license plate is the same. So look, that guy is modeled after a... I don't know what license plate that is, kind of license plate that is actually, but it doesn't matter because we're heading gone anyway, because we're going to start to speed up. Alright, well, don't speed up until the sign tells you to, which is, the sign that tells you is just basically that sign there. West toward Chicago. And all the truck drivers are modeled the same. If you saw that in the split second, oh yeah, you see him again. You see how my truck driver looks very similar to that truck driver? For very good reasons too. Because it is similar. In fact, it's the same exact driver. In that truck over there, in this truck here, in my truck, every single truck. Yeah, but now we're going much faster. Yeah, we may go in the left lane if for... See, look at him. He's driving a Peterbilt too. Yeah, for running those 2 red lights that didn't really matter. Cop isn't gonna get you for not being able to stop at a red light. I guess the middle. Milk. Milk is an AI show. You may be able to get... Oh shoot. What was the button for the wipers? Shoot. I think it was this button.
We've got a bear in the grass up ahead. Go ahead and back it down. 10 and 4 on that end.
Should we take 81 north? Nope. We're gonna take 94. So you're probably thinking, let me pause. No, I'll mute the game. And you're probably thinking, why are your lights not on? You're supposed to have your lights on. And yeah, I am supposed to have my lights on. However, in American long haul, that's not the case. You don't need your lights. It's better to have them on, but I just don't do it. American Truck Simulator, I use the lights because it's always dark, but yeah. Well, in American Truck Simulator, they've added in the function where you need your lights in Euro Truck. You didn't need it. So I'm going to put the audio back on. It's going to be a little loud. Oh, also, yes, so normally when I want to drive these long distances, I normally put on like some sort of thing to pass time, like, I don't know, like music. I'll just turn down the audio so it's not too loud. Yeah, I'll put on like music, but that's before I started recording, and now I just lost interest. But if I want to start putting music up again, but I don't know about licensing yet, so I have no idea on how I'm supposed to deal with it. So you can tell that I've only been driving for 10 minutes, but we haven't gotten past 81 yet. We're not even a quarter of the way across country. So let's continue on. But I need to find out about licensing before I can start playing music. Yeah, I know that YouTubers have played music on their channels. but I don't know about every single rule and regulation.
We've got a bear in the grass overhead. Go ahead and back it down.
So here comes a pickup.
10-4.
That volume can go up there. So probably the only realistic thing about this game is the sound of the engine. And maybe the truck design. No, the truck design and maybe the sound of the engine is what I meant. Oh shoot, someone's trying to pass. Oh yeah, this game they actually honked the horn at you. Euro Truck, they didn't do that ever. And this game looks so less contrast to American Truck Simulator. I told you it was night and day. At least the pickups are flying. And look, there's even buses. Weird looking buses. They look like prison buses to me. Yeah, in real life, there are truck drivers that drive in the middle of the road, and there are cars passing on either side. I've seen it. I've even seen truck drivers pass cars, which quite cool. I don't know what's wrong with this truck. A fire truck. How utterly not appropriate in this situation. I can't wait to show you an accident. That lane sometimes gets congested, and then we continue onwards. This truck is trying to have a race here in my lane, but this lane just stopped short. In your C, with your C load attached to you. I see. I see that you can't see. Accident between two pickups. Exit between two pickups. I bet the accident alibi was, I thought his pickup was worse than mine, so I crashed into him. Okay, well, dude, now your pickup's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same amount of destroyed as your pickup. And then the other guy's gonna be like, no! That, I think, is, I don't know what license plate. The sand vans. I'll show you a sand van as soon as I see one.
How's the weather looking up ahead?
Looking good for your hand.
Sand van license plates
10-4 on that, man.
are modeled after Texas license plates. Not Texas license plates, but Texas flags, sure. Texas license plates are actually white on black, I've discovered. But let me see, do I need gas? I need to make sure if there's a gas station or not. There is a gas station, so I might want to save these stops for later. Yeah, then you'll get these box trucks that say Frozen World on them. You guys know what time it is? It's time to put on the headlights. These headlights must be on after 7 o'clock. Between 6:30 and 7, all the AI will turn on their headlights. And between 5:30 and 6 a.m., they'll turn them off. And if you don't have them off, you're the lone person in the crowd. Which is completely unrealistic in an AI traffic situation. The AI traffic is doing all this. We're behind C again. Unless it's a different C load. Whoa, start zooming. The physics in this game are worse than Euro Truck Simulator. I'm telling you. At least we've been doing a good job with the oversized. At least cars have been able to pass. Yeah, so I haven't taken 87 in this game, Interstate 87, for any reason, because I've never needed Interstate 87. Okay, well, I've driven it in, like, the times where before a profile, but in a career profile, I've never driven 87. I've never needed 87, because 87 just takes you from New York to Montreal, and I'm trying to think, how often is there going to be a truck that needs to get to Montreal? So, I just bite my tongue and don't take 87. I would have taken 87, but it doesn't go to 90, so that's not a good option. So I have to go all the way to Chicago and take 94 to 90. Here comes a cop. So you click 4 and then 4.
There's a full-blown bear shooting tailpipes a few yardsticks ahead of you. Back it on down here.
V44 is what it's set, is how to say that there's a cop. And it'll either say there's a full-blown bear, basically a cop, shooting tailpipes, which is just basically radar camming people, a few yardsticks, okay, well, yards. Oh, yeah, you see that it looks like a Texas license plate, but it's not, because I've seen plenty of Texas license plate on my vacation. I wasn't in Texas, but still saw them, and I think you get the memo. No, I'll get in front of you. Yeah, the thing about this game is that if you put on your blinker, the driver will... Oh, dude, let me in! Thanks. And everyone slows down. In American Truck Simulator, cars would honk their horn at you for going this speed on the on-ramp. But in American long haul, the traffic slows down at every city limit, at every exit, at every junction. The only time it doesn't slow down for an exit is the exit where there's no AI, and it doesn't think that there's an exit, so it doesn't slow down. It slows down so that traffic has a chance to get on the highway, but there's a lane that intersects. And every single highway in this map is a 3-lane highway. A 3-lane highway. And then we get tired. So we have to head and shoot. We accidentally put on the emergency brake. Then we sleep. We wake up. It's a beautiful morning. And then there's no traffic on the road. That's the shame, because there's no traffic on the roads. But eventually, after a while, there's traffic on the road. See, look, 2 cars just appeared. And we'll start to speed up. Chicago.
Anyone out there with a weather report?
It's realistic if you do it this fast.
Nothing but blue skies for miles.
It's realistic enough if you do it that fast.
10-4.
Cops are half a water bottle, and we're not even halfway across the country in this case.
There's a full-blown bear shooting tailpipes a few yardsticks ahead of you. Back it on down here.
I always warn all the truckers when there's a cop. But surprisingly, no one's answered me with 10-4 hand, thanks for the comeback, or 10-4 appreciate, or something like weird like that. Okay, looks like it's a way station. Now, obviously, we just bypass it, but we're not going to do that. Right, it's this. So let's get off the way station here. We'll get weighed. I try to act like the AI and slow down as well. We're here at the scales. Let's drive slow into the ramp. We went just too far. Weight check started. Weight check completed. You may continue. Thank you. Let's drive. And now there's people on the road. Oh look, buddies. You need to stay together. I'll let you guys go, and I'm not letting anyone else go. That license plate, it's modeled off of Massachusetts. I'm telling you, it's modeled off Massachusetts. So, let's head on the highway. I'll be getting on it now, so no one's coming. These mirrors suck, so that license plate's modeled after like South Carolina, or I'm not sure, but I don't know very much. Why are they honking the horn? Hey, dude, how's the weather? Oh, pickup trucker. Oh, come on, dude, you could be a little better than that. Look at that. Just take a look. Oh, yeah, we're entering Chicago, so we're going slow. You see that there's a box truck in the left lane back there? Did you see that there was a box truck? See that box truck over there? He's in the left lane. That's why I don't care if I'm in the left lane or not. I've never needed to be in the left lane. I've only needed to be in the middle lane, but I don't care if I'm in that lane or not. And the traffic slows down for the city. Yeah, we can zoom down here, so I'll show you around the truck. That's the parking brake, and that's the trailer. Oh, that's the trailer. I had no idea. Now I figured out what that was. I had no idea what that red thing did. I knew what the yellow thing did. And no, I can't turn on the air conditioning and have it blowing in my face, because that would be a little hard to... In OBSI Bus Simulator, there is a setting which you can do that to the passengers, but I'm not playing OBSI right now, so it's a shame. This guy's trying to pass me. That's Vermont. That's not Vermont. That's modeled out of Maine. Maine is white on green with green letters. I wish you could drive to Maine in this game, but you could only drive up to Boston. And that's it. Boston's a city in eastern Massachusetts. And you slowpokes, are you ever gonna move? Okay, they're gonna move. But I maybe don't have the gosh dang patience. So I'll go around him in the shoulder, and then I'll persuade him to move over without hitting him. And then I'll move over a lane as soon as this guy moves. Because whenever I put on a signal, they are coded to just stop dead. When I put on hazards, watch what happens when I put on hazards. I'm trying to see. So you see this guy coming up in the left lane? Watch what happens when I put on my hazards. He stops dead. 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 He stops dead. Don't ask me why. It just does. I don't understand, because in this game you can normally drive like 80 miles an hour. Des Moines. We're going toward Des Moines.
Hey, anyone got a traffic report up ahead?
Traffic report. Well, 4-2.
Just look out for that crotch rocket, cowboy, and you'll be fine.
That just basically means it's trafficking.
10-4.
Crotch rocket's a motorcycle in trucker slang. Yeah, I had to look up a load of trucker slang. It's just basically what truckers use so that they can look cool. Just for example, I'm gonna try to pull it up on this thing.
We've got a 1045
We got a meat wagon checking out a roller skate in the grass. Traffic is running like molasses in January. So I wonder if you knew that, what that means. So what does it mean? Okay, so what is a meat wagon? Okay, so a meat wagon is apparently an ambulance. And I don't understand why. It just is. And then a roller skate's just a small car in the grass over there. Traffic is running like molasses in January, and in January, molasses, it's not humid, so the molasses are going to be all, it's going to be all sticky and not fluid. That's basically what that means. And this rain is coming down. I'll lower the audio until the rain stops. So yeah, I will put music on if I can find out about the licensing and all that, and if I can use it. I don't know if I can use it in a talk thing. Maybe I just need to cite what song it, like maybe I just need to cite what song it is, and then that'll just be easy enough. But I have to read up on their licensing, and I'm probably not gonna do that for a while because I don't want to start playing music until you are comfortable with the scenery and comfortable with the way cars drive in this game. Look, instead of saying GMC, it says AMA. Doesn't make sense. It should be something like AMC, but I guess that means, okay, AMC is a movie theater company in the United States. AMC, it must mean something movie corporation. I don't know, America Movie Corporation, I guess that's what it means. That's what it means. It probably means American Movie Corporation, or something like that. I don't know if that's right. You can comment below. Oh shoot, airplane mode's on. That's how we got logged off of the server, but this game doesn't run on Wi-Fi. This game just runs on okay, well, since the rain's gone, I'll turn this game just runs on knowing an algorithm for the traffic to be spawned in as. Oh yeah, we're gonna go this way. Toward Minneapolis. Minneapolis. You guys are driving too slow. But I'll just go around you. And I'll make it so that we're not technically in the shoulder. Because look, we're not technically in the shoulder. We are outside on the shoulder, so it doesn't count. Let's move over. And let's start speeding up. Because it's time for us to start speeding up. Until then, which is when we're going to start slowing down. That is probably modeled as a Connecticut plate, which is the state I live in, but I don't know. There could be other plates.
Going 10-100, catch you on the flip side.
That's just, and then you click 5.
10-4, appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Look how they spell appreciate it. They spell it that, like, it's hilarious how they sometimes spell stuff in this game. Spell stuff in this game. This is so. We will cruise past downtown Chicago. Yeah, Chicago can sometimes be a nightmare because do you see where it says Digwich, the orange sign? If you go the wrong way on that road by Digwich, you are not gonna get a chance to get out of there for like hours of game time. Not real time. It takes hours of game time. I mean real time to drive cross country. Yeah, I don't know if that's modeled out of Connecticut or not. It looks like a lot like Connecticut, but it could look like Wisconsin as well. I don't know Wisconsin though. Well, I've seen Wisconsin on my road trip, but it didn't look anything like that. Ohio is like red and white, like America. Well, they forgot the blue. But yeah, whatever. Well, yeah. And about Indianapolis, if you drive fast through the AI drives fast as heck in Indianapolis. And if you drive fast, you get fined, and eventually the next time a cop sees you speeding around the post. Let me see what happened. Oh, we station has passed. You will get fined $1,000 or so. Maybe more. I've got no idea. But we're gonna pass you, dude. You were driving way too slow, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. My little trick up that I have up my sleeve. I'm gonna get into the right lane. This is supposed to be a lane, but it's never a lane because I don't know what it's supposed to be used for. We speed up. I don't understand. And then by the time we get here, we're good. Then I'm gonna speed in this lane and we're trucking. It's not 6 yet, it's still 5. It's not 7 yet, it's still 6. Then the traffic slows down again. It's just a complete waste of fuel. That's all I think of it as. A complete waste of fuel. Why the heck are you speeding up to just slow down again? I have no idea. So, I'll show you the map now, and I'll show you the progress we made in half an hour. Not even half an hour. So that was 20 minutes, and so by half an hour, we'll probably be like around here. And that's halfway. That's halfway. That's halfway. We still have all of that to drive. You have no idea what I've had to drive in some of this game. You have like no idea. I can't wait to figure out how to do OBC as well, because OBC is amazing, that game. Okay, well, it's not amazing. Sometimes things can get a little bit weird, but yeah, I don't love OBC, but OBC is interesting. I'm not gonna really show you any drives in OBC, because OBC just like shakes up, but I'll show you like a little map tour, like what I'm doing with American Truck Simulator, except I'm not showing the entire map, I'm just showing you parts of it. This guy is trying to get through, but he can't because...
How's the blow looking for us up ahead? We've got the hammer down and stepping on.
And it's time for some sleep. So, we headed to advanced time. We advanced by 8 hours. And we hit the road at night. I cannot see a single thing on this road. Just take a quick break. Alright, we'll continue now. Not even halfway. Even in this game, it's sometimes hard to stay in your lane, but at least I'm not flying off the road like in American Truck Simulator. If you saw me play Euro Truck Simulator, it'd be a lot worse. It'd be way worse. When it gets to morning, it's gonna be pretty crowded on this road. Tell you, so looks like we need fuel, but can we go to the next fuel station? Doesn't look like it. So we might have to go. We might have to cross the highway there. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it there. We'll just pull off here. To the left. Oh, well, there was no gas. There was another gas station over there, so we'll head over there. I'm trying to shift out of that gear, but it doesn't work. I thought there wasn't a gas station there, so I decided to pull off here. But I didn't know that there was a gas station on that side of the road. So I thought that I would need to go here, but apparently not. And now we're gonna get fined for traveling the wrong way. Just. Now we need to cross the highway again without getting crushed. You guys are going to wait for me, and that's final. Alright, let's back up slightly without crushing the load. Get off my load! Okay, so they waited. Now, of course, we spotted a cop. And now he's gonna chase me. But he won't get far, because we're stuck. We won't get started. The lights aren't supposed to be on. That's it? Oh, shoot. Turn those off. Alright, so let's hit the road. Oh, my. Sorry, dude, but you gotta slow down for me. Now we'll hit the left lane. You see, in American Truck Simulator, I would not stand a chance in this lane. In this game, we are holding a steady drive. And sure, a truck driver just cruising through the lane. This guy behind me is trying to get in. Yeah, okay, so at least we don't have to worry about that fine anymore. I'm gonna try to keep it as close as possible to this lane so that that guy in this lane can pass, and I'm gonna move to the right lane. I just hate the right lane because it's just such a dramatic experience. headed into the Snowville, and we slow down like so much, you have no idea. And it looks like we're crossing into it now. But not until after Minneapolis, I'm telling you that. This truck is being... Airplane mode was on again. Already been recording for an hour, and we're only halfway through. Actually, it hasn't been 30 minutes. It's actually been an hour, as you could probably tell. Or it's, I don't know. Since we're getting into some traffic, I'm getting in this lane here. This is supposed to be like a car's point of view, but we're not driving a car anymore. This is the truck point of view. Car point of view, truck point of view. Car, truck, car. Wide load, it says. And it's time for another daily rain shower. On the front side of the trailer, it says special water power plant. You will never spend more than 5 minutes. In fact, you may never spend more than 3 minutes driving fast. You'll never spend more than that amount of time. After that, you're stuck in traffic. It does get old after a long time of doing it, but it actually gets easier as well. Easier to cope with. It's time by 8 hours. It's now night, and the queue line is gone. The queue line. Q-U-E-Q-E, I think, right? No. Hold on, let me try to spell it. No, it's Q-U-E-U-E. And it's Q. Q just basically means to line up. Q. And I'll spell it again. Q-U-E-U-E, I think it's spelled, but I have no idea. I don't even really need to look out my mirrors. In real life, yeah, I would have to look out my mirrors, and in American Truck Simulator, I definitely would have to.
There's a full-blown bear shooting tailpipes a few yardsticks ahead of you. Back it on down, hand. 10-4.
And I don't know why there's box trucks out in the middle of the night. Have you ever seen a box truck out in the middle of the night? Okay, well, I haven't been out in the middle of the night very often in my life. But I've never seen that. We're gonna get a burst of speed. We're headed to snow country, of course. I want to gain my momentum, because now we're hitting a hill. Let me just check out the map here. Yeah, we'll continue on 90 eventually. Now we're slowly to a stop. Not a stop. And look, the AI is just driving away like, woohoo, heck with this snow. There's no problem with this snow. But I have loads of problems in this snow. Like I can't move fast. It needs more revolutions per minute to move this truck. Is this the correct direction? Yes, it is. Or is it? Yeah, it's the correct direction. Whatever. I don't know what license plate that's modeled after. Maybe Wisconsin, but I've never been to Wisconsin. Illinois is just red and white. It looks like California, except California is red and white. Is white and red. But Illinois is just the same thing, except same colors, except it's different font and different state. Frozen World's passing, they better get in this lane. Yeah, maybe I should get in that lane. How do I just... And you're probably saying, see, Bakari, why are you going 60 miles an hour in snow-packed roads? At this speed, I would be going like nearly 70, but... I'm not, and the snow isn't that bad. It's not, there's no ice. And there hasn't ever been ice. What city is this? Bismarck? Bismarck, okay. You're honking the horn at me all because I blocked your path for a fraction of a second?
Looks like There's a county mountie taking pictures up ahead. How's the flow looking for us up ahead? Not a thing inside. Just keep it in the beat.
And all of a sudden, we're not in snow anymore because we just dipped south of the line. So now all of a sudden, it's just not going to be any snow anymore until we go back north again, which is just up ahead. Soon after we pass through Bismarck, actually. Okay, but we're back in the snow now, so it doesn't really matter. Shoot, this is an exit-only lane. Alright, it's 5:30, meaning the lights are going off now. Look, Frozen World even has it off, has them off. Tongue twisters. And it's 6 a.m. meaning the lights all go off. Now we may speed up. Back north. Going in this lane because we might be going slow. It's nearly been an hour and a half. It's been an hour and a quarter already. Think quick. West. In real life, yeah, 94 does go west. It depends on the number. Oh, I forgot to tell you another trick about the map. Notice the 95's here, and 5 is here. Notice that 10 is here, is there, and 90's here. 94 is here, but that doesn't matter. There should be the road from 84 that goes, instead of 95, 95 doesn't go anywhere near Boston. I don't know where 95 goes. I think 95 goes like this. This isn't supposed to be Boston. That's supposed to be Boston, and Boston's supposed to be like that tiny dot there. And pretend that Boston isn't even on this map. 95, I think, according to memory, is supposed to go like this. '89 is a road that goes through that road, but 87 is supposed to be pretty far from 89, and 93 is actually supposed to be the road that goes north. But yeah. Yes, you see, there's a pattern based on the road it is. There's 5, 15, 25, 35. There is a 45, but it's not here. 55, 65, 75, 85, which is, there's an 85 here. I know that there was a 85 somewhere there, and then there's 95. Saw the pattern? There's 20, now there's 10, 20, 30 is not on this map, 40, there's no 50 or 60, 70, 80, 90. Get it? And depending on the location, east or north, east to west or north to south, that's how they determine what road it is. U.S. roads doesn't matter, doesn't count. Just 2-number interstates, and it's only 2-number interstates in this game for some. Oh, and I have to show you the cities that you can drive to, that you can also drive to in American Truck Simulator. You can go to San Francisco, Reno, remember these cities, Santa Cruz, Los Angeles. Now, in American Truck Simulator, you can go to Oxnard, Bakersfield, and then Santa Cruz comes. And then there's Carlsbad, San Diego. Over here there's Yuma, there's Phoenix, Camp Verde, Flagstaff, Kingman. Now there's Las Vegas. Then there's Holbrook, Show Ehrenberg. Yeah, and here there's Truckee, that's supposed to be out here. Yeah, and then there's Winnemucca. What is this? Elko, Jackpot, and this is Wells. And then Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City is just supposed to be a speck on that map, but it isn't for some weird reason. And oh, whoa, sorry. Sorry. It is kind of weird. I mean, it's summer right now. Why should it be this? This will be my longest episode so far, I'm telling you that. And yeah, I have been quiet. I've had nothing to talk about with you guys, so I haven't really talked. And I need to figure out about Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I just haven't been in the mood to try it now because of American Long Haul. I might try it today and tomorrow, and then maybe Saturday or Sunday I'll try an episode of Microsoft Flight. And then, or maybe Saturday Microsoft Flight and Sunday maybe some OMSI, and then maybe I'll show you American Truck Simulator, but I need to first figure out about the wheel. Because remember, I was talking about how the wheel was fine after Tucson in American Truck Simulator, and then all of a sudden I ended up accidentally crashing into the left divider, and bam, we ended up flipping over, and I had no idea, but I finally analyzed what I did, and now I can tell you guys. What's going on back there? Oh, it's a car.
Anyone got the 1013?
You gotta hear the snow one. I'll show you a snow one.
10-4 hand, thanks for the comeback.
I'm gonna show you a snow message.
We've got a lot of the white stuff up ahead. Might want to back it down. We've got a lot of the white stuff up ahead. Might want to back it down. We've got a lot of the white stuff
Let's
up
let it
ahead.
cool
Might
down.
want to back it down.
It'll clear up.
10-4 hand, thanks for the comeback.
Let's try it again.
Road slicker than sheets at a 5-star. Got a good layer of snow all around.
I love that one. Road slicker than sheets at a 5-star, because 5-star rooms are pretty slick.
Anyone got a traffic report up ahead? Got a deer in the grass up ahead. Go ahead and back it down.
Now they're gonna answer us.
Not a big inside, just keep it in the vein.
And I'll show you another one.
We've got a lot of the white stuff up ahead. Might want to back it down.
That one's just like weird and annoying.
Copy that, thanks.
Maybe this one.
We've got a lot of the white stuff up ahead. Might want to back it
It's
down.
not working. Let's try it again. White one coming on hand. Another one. Let's see if there's another one. I forget.
Road slicker than sheets at a 5-star. Got a good layer of snow all around.
Alright, that's enough.
10-4 hand, thanks for the comeback.
We're finally out of snow country, but we're just gonna cross right back into it. We're gonna finally go fast.
We've got a bear in the grass up ahead. Go ahead and back him down. I copy you loud and clear.
Stop at the way station soon anyway. See you right here. And we'll make that truck disappear. This magic truck will make the truck disappear. It's rainstorming here. He's holding back. Holding carefully. He'll pass you. Ready? Let's watch a truck pass us. Oh shoot. This turn. The turn ruined everything. The turn ruined everything. I'm sorry, we didn't get to see a truck pass us. Water temperature. I can't see a single thing on this road. As the rain's coming down at unrealistic lengths and speeds and thickness. Whoa, the audio just went out for like a second, and then it went back, and then came back and went. How far are we into the country? It's been like an hour and 20 minutes already. Well, not too far, but we still have a lot of distance. You have no idea how much distance we have. You're lucky you're not driving this. You'd be sick out of your mind. Well, maybe some of you are used to would be used to it, but other people don't want to drive this Lambo. In real life, truckers have to drive 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours at a time. So it's a little realistic for this kind of something to happen. Well, that guy just swerved out of that lane. This episode's gonna take forever to get onto YouTube. We're only driving 45 miles an hour, guys. Trying to climb this hill. It's actually harder to drive like this because you can't really see. It's actually easier to drive like either like this or like this.
How's the flow looking for us up ahead? We've got a little brake jack up ahead.
You see that it took me to Great Falls, but we're not going there. We need to get in this lane. Sorry, dude, but I'm not getting off this exit. There's a guy trying to challenge me. Speed up. I'll hop in this lane and we'll get trucking. Look at my mileage. 100. It just turned to 123,000. Wow. That's amazing. That we've driven that much distance in this one truck. 90 to Great Falls. 90 to Great Falls. Should we take 90 to Great Falls? 90 to Great Falls. Let's go. Did you just see how long it took just to go from there to there was like 5 minutes. 10 minutes close to that. So 5-10 minutes, so that's another 5-10 minutes. That's another 10 minutes. We are still far from Seattle.
Anyone out there with a weather report?
Nothing but blue skies for miles. There's a full-blown bear shooting tailpipes a few yardsticks ahead of you. Back it on down, hand.
Whoa, that trucker is of hazards of steel. And he's carrying a steel cement trailer. If it's a steel cement trailer, it might be made of cement itself, the trailer. It's getting close to headlight turn off time. Let's just make sure this car can pass. Ambulance. Also, shouldn't an ambulance have its like huge lights on? Yeah, unless maybe it's just taking a little stroll to its next location. 2 cement trucks. Which way, guys? Which way? You're gonna actually just go straight. Straight toward Great Falls, Montana. This is Great Falls, Montana. We are currently in Montana. And it's headlight turn off time, so we better turn off our headlights. This guy is slower than a turtle on a slippery rock. So I'll get in the left lane and try to pass him. Look at his angry face. It's the face of every single driver on this road. So now we leave the town of Great Falls, Montana. We head towards Seattle, Washington State. Dude, let me over. Whoa, that guy just slams in that lane. Ugh, yeah, this would be the lane to do. Amsterdam. It's not Amsterdam, it's Amsterdam Pharmacy. God bless America.
Roger that, tall boy. I'm right on your back
RC
door.
reading. These ads are just the same all across this country. Wait, did we make the right move? Taking 15. We made the right move. Let's just drive. This guy cannot decide which lane he wants. In fact, just look at him. I'll pull up to him. Look at him. Look at where his load is compared to where his truck is. Cement. Special water power plant equipment. but we're not going to Calgary. And look, we're tired. Let's get out of this jam first. Actually, we will stay in the jam, but first, we're actually gonna go to sleep. It's 6:30. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's that time in real life too, for me. But let's make sure that was good. Yep, it was good. Now we'll just continue at a snail's pace down the empty road. I wish they did have state lines in this game, but they don't, unfortunately.
Up ahead.
We just want to answer him. Just keep forgetting that I'm recording because I've never recorded this before. I only recorded American Truck Simulator. Yeah, and American Truck Simulator. It's not called a single player version, that's the original version. Whoa, how'd that happen? Come on, dude, I need momentum! I need to gain it at least. Down the slope! It's turn on your headlights time. And what a great time to have to turn them on, too. And this big storm. Look at that 90-degree angle that we're gonna turn at up ahead. It's not actually a 90-degree angle because you see that our GPS marker is actually, and you see how we're like tilting away from the thing is around the corner instead of across the corner. I mean, instead of on the corner, around the. You see how we kind of went around the corner instead of like around the corner. So that's how it made up for that. And now watch what it's gonna do. It's gonna, the turn is slightly before the angle, which is why that thing's moving. And now we turn the thing and it adjusts. And there goes a truck passing us. I am trying to turn my wheel to the right, but it looks like this wheel is not budging. Now it budges, and now we're in this lane. That wheel just doesn't work very well. This guy's coming up in his minivan. In his red minivan. So let's see, how long did it take us to go from... Let me see, so... we were here 12 minutes ago. We were here, no, not 12 minutes ago. We were here 10 minutes ago. And we went that distance in 10 minutes, so... We'll be dropping off our load in about 10 minutes. And I've been recording for over an hour and a half.
Looking good for you, Han. I got you loud and clear.
Just look at that sky. Just look at the realistic sky. It reminds you of real life, doesn't it? Then you look down on Earth with the computer graphic trucks and cars, wacko cars. Just what you would call a normal day in American long haul. And you're probably wondering to yourself, how do you not get tired? Well, I'm looking around often and getting out. And I am getting a little tired of sitting down, but it's the life of a truck driver. They gotta sit down for nearly 3 hours and just drive. And I commit myself to it. You guys can enjoy a long episode of me driving. And please, some of my relatives live, and some of my relatives live 2 hours away from me. I don't often go to some of those relatives. I only go to one of those relatives that live at 2 hours away. 2 hours is a long time, and the ride has to be taken in a long trip. It's not gonna be stop halfway, sit there, because halfway through is New York City. And New York City, not the best place, and I would not stop anyway, because since I'm 13, I don't drive the route, and that's basically it. These slowpoke trucks are gonna get it from me. Okay, well, it's a slowpoke truck, followed by a slowpoke car, behind slowpoke car. They're gonna speed up, and we're gonna get this lane. We just passed by the town of Spokane. We now have 123,319 miles. 123,321. I can't wait till we get to 1,000,000 miles. That'll be awesome when we get to 1,000,000 miles. But it's gonna be a load of episodes before that happens. Because if we have 967,000 miles to go, and each trip is only 3,000 miles, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of episodes before we get there.
We've got a bear in the grass up ahead. Go ahead and back it down. How's the flow looking for us up ahead? Clean shot ahead. Let's do it to it.
There's our
I got you loud and clear.
There's our exit for Seattle. You see the one right between the 90 and the 84 link? And yeah, 84 is also in Idaho, for those people who live in the Northeast. It goes from Idaho to about half an hour from Salt Lake City. Well, yeah, I don't know if it goes up all the way up, but what I know is that 90 does not turn into 84 like that. It has an exit, and 90 ends somewhere. Maybe 90 ends with an exit, but I don't know. time for us to end our very long journey north. I mean, west. West. Welcome to Seattle, finally. After an hour and 43 minutes of driving, well, of recording, we have finally made it to Seattle. Just because we're getting into Seattle does not mean I'm just gonna slow the heck down. I mean, I'm gonna start speeding the heck up. No. We're gonna drive as if we've only been driving for a few minutes. A nice, peaceful drive. Truck driver. Dude, why can't I go? Oh shoot, we're running out of fuel. Where's their gas station? I don't know where we're going in Seattle, so I have to find out. Going all the way up there. Alright, let's see something. Let's go out. And I'll get back in this lane, and we'll drive. We're gonna get fined.
Yardsticks ahead of you. Back it on down, hand.
Told you. What else is very new? Wide loads. I'm gonna speed up to my city speed. I go with this speed every time in the city. This guy. Both of these people are making rights. So that could be sharp right. I don't know which way to go. I just knocked it over. You've gotta be kidding me. Can I back up? Dude. I'm just trying to make a right turn and that has to happen. I'm getting over. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Don't understand at all. We need to sleep. Not making the slide. Line street. We didn't make the light, which means that I'm gonna go like this. I need some fuel first. Where's there some fuel? There's some fuel. We'll pull in and grab a gallon or two. But more gallons. Here we go. There's some fuel. I'm so, like, I'm so used to American Truck Simulator and it not raining very often. And compared to this, it rains every day. And in Seattle, it's very appropriate for it to rain. It says SCF software on that blimp up there. We're not going to get much money for this load because of all the damage I get. This is why I don't like oversized tubes. I thought I was gonna make that light, but I didn't. Now we're gonna accidentally smash into a car. Okay, well, we didn't smash into a car, but yikes! We're on the wrong side of the road. I just hate when this happens. So here's what we're gonna do to get back on track. You see that opening there? That's how. Let me in, dude. A lot more than I wished for.
Roger that, tall boy. I'm right on your back door. 10 and 4 on that.
Back door? I don't see a truck behind me. So we left New York. It was a Friday night or a Thursday night? I think it was a Thursday night. I think it was a Friday night. I'll make sure. But this is how long it takes truckers to get across the USA. Whoa! That pickup just begged for mercy. Slowpokes. This road in real life, there would be a speed limit of like 60. On an American long haul, you'd be lucky if this road speed limit was more than 30. Yeah, that's supposed to be a Florida license plate. I don't know what Florida is doing all the way on the opposite side of the country, literally in west turns and north turns. It's the farthest west state. This is the farthest west state and the farthest north state. The farthest northwest state. Florida is the farthest southeast state. So total opposite sides of the country. Just like New York and just like Maine and California. Here we go. It's supposed to be Texas, but that looks something like Texas license plate. There's where we're gonna drop off the load now. Physics in this game are... Physics in this game suck, so... Yep, that's what happens. And plus, you don't need to really park delivery. Yeah, we only got about $6,000 for that load. Doesn't matter. We're not going to be able to get a load from here because, as you see, there's only waste. And I don't like to take waste because it always just makes you go to, like, these cities here. And I don't like to only go to those cities, so I never take waste. But that's all for this very long episode. This 2-hour special. Okay, well, there'll be more 2-hour specials probably. But this was a very long episode and a very big, what do you call it, commitment. So, I hope you watched this entire episode. I'll give you a hug. And I'll see you in the next episode of American Long Haul, which will be tomorrow. Goodbye. I'm gonna now. So here's how to quit the game. Unlike American Truck Simulator, you cannot... The game doesn't save itself. You have to save. Yeah, so we left on a Thursday night. That's right, so... Thursday night, so... It took Thursday... Well, we really left Friday morning. And we got there on Wednesday evening. For an actual trucker, it would take... probably a week and a half for them to get across the country. A week and a half, I'm telling you. But... with us, apparently not. So, let's see. So, let's make sure we save the game, and... Oh, shoot. No, that's it worked. You see, now, then you click on exit game. If you click return, it's just going to take you back to the game. And after 2 hours, I don't think I want to play anymore. Then, oh, and I want to show you the options. Yeah, so that's display, that's keyboard, this is controller. Audio, there's no music. And gameplay. Yes, there's English, clock notation is 12-hour, transmission is automatic. And I'm a miles person, and I use the subtitles so I know what they're saying, but I don't really need subtitles anymore, actually. Maybe I should turn them off. Yeah, I'll turn subtitles on, and we'll do a challenge. I don't know what trip we'll take next time, but it probably won't be as long as that trip.